Check out that homemade rig. Look at that bumper. Never seen such a thing. Kind of neat. On a Dodge Ram. Just going past the neighbor's place. We're doing good, Cam and Scott. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon. It is Sunday, December 29th. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My dad and the rest of my family is out in Colorado. I couldn't go out there this year because of 2 reasons. One, I can't ski because my ACL tear. It's getting better. I appreciate everybody asking about my knee. Almost 100%, but not 100% enough to go skiing. And then 2, we also couldn't go because my wife got a new job outside of John Deere, and she doesn't have any vacation for the first couple weeks. So here we are. Because of that, I have to go up and check the cows in Bellevue. Gonna give them some hay. And I'll probably head down to the farm after that and tinker around a little bit. Probably, I do need to square up with the pad at some point, but we'll get there when we get there. So anyway, let's go feed some cows up in Bellevue. Let this guy warm up for about 5-10 minutes. A little chilly. Oh, jeez, all of Dad's cats are ridiculous. I can tell you. I can tell you. Okay, so this is my grandpa's old tractor, John Deere Model A, or my great-grandpa's first. This is actually the first ever mechanical tractor on the farm, on Hartung family farm. So it's John Deere, yes, I know. Honestly, needs to get restored. It's been sitting in here for about 10 years or so. We need to get it restored at some point. Hopefully we'll do that kind of soon. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, you can kind of see this whole shed is just so much junk in there. Need to get it cleaned out. We're starting to get this farm cleaned up. Now that my dad's got a dump trailer, we're actually, we got this other shed right here just about cleaned out. It was full of junk. And then slowly we're gonna get all this stuff cleaned up, and eventually gonna get a dozer in here and get all these buildings raised and probably put a shop up, because disrepair. The corn crib's still good. Disrepair, I mean, that side's falling down. All these sheds honestly just need to go. Yeah, it is what it is. So I was just going through checking that while the tractor's warming up, checking all the bearings. All the bearings are good, just a couple mud scrapers probably need to be adjusted. So really, other than the chains being bad, we'll probably replace them at some point. I think this thing's pretty good to go. Okay, let's go grab a bale and head out. So these are our wrap bales. You can kind of see that's our third crop's almost out, or first crop that's almost out. Third crop right there is barely getting touched, and the second crop we haven't touched at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these wrap bales down. Well, got the bale off. These are straight up. Should get that away from the other wrap. Good to go. And there we go. Heading south. Out the hill we go. Okay, got a bale here, bale there. Like, let's see, 6 cows there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right there. The rest of them got to be up in the fields foraging. When it's this warm, the cows don't really need too much hay, because they'll actually just go out and forage the little bit our case combine's left. Just on the little bit. If it was a green combine, maybe we wouldn't have to get them hay. But when it's, all joking aside, when it's warm like this, cows are fine to move and look around for their own food. But when it gets cold, like below 0, then the cows really don't want to do anything. That's when you really got to feed them hay. We'll go through a bale every other day at least. Okay, let's unwrap this bale. Get wrap off. It's not too bad. Okay, let's go put this thing in the, what the heck it's called, manger, without trying to make a sloppy mess out of everything. Gotta make ruts. That's why we're gonna have to come back here and chisel this next year. Because I mean, let's look, even if we wouldn't do anything, let's look at my cows just tracking around, make a mess out of this. Hi there, cows. Hi, mamas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19 down here. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. And that's why we want to wrap these bales. We're probably gonna wrap more next year, because look how the bottom couple inches of that is just trash. Ruin. The cows aren't gonna eat that, gonna pick it and throw it to the side. So it might be worth us to wrap bales for $6 a bale. That way we don't lose as much. And the cows are happier. Because the stuff they throw to the side, we're gonna have to do something with it next year. Either throw it away like pick it up and burn it over there, or spread it out, and I'll have to figure something out. I can't understate how good this stuff smells. Like that hay bale right there smells like it was just cut. Kind of nice thing about baling and then wrapping within a day, you preserve that freshness. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me. There we go. And you got another bale in there for them. So I'm just out here counting. So I got 38 in here. So there's probably, hopefully 13 over this way. Hopefully. I mean, they're all, some of them are out in the field, so I won't be able to tell for sure. Oh, I don't know. This pond's about right. Kind of see, did have a beaver dam this up. Not anymore. Winch, 13 more over there. I might walk over and see if I see anything. Oh, speaking of a beaver, goodness. Look at that. Beaver's trying to take down this tree now too. He's still around. Trying to build his next dam. Right there, that's where. Ha! He's already starting. I thought this was up a little bit. This stuff is just so peaceful. It's a natural spring. Makes it way down to the Mississippi. Little Mill Creek. Okay, let's get out of here. I can't see, I'm 6 short, but they're probably up in the field or something. Someone's liking that back scratch. Aren't you, number 12? Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, easy you two. Knock that off. Of course it's number 12, green. Number 12, green, you're a jerk. All done. Good enough. Window shopping, stuff that we can't afford. Love it. I'm down to Preston, and like I said, I got probably an hour or so. I can fiddle fart around. Might try to get the trailer all buttoned up for the Budley man. Not sure why the trailer's just sitting here. Gooseneck. I think Pat and Curtis are down at the South Farm, and Nathan's cleaning off a semi. I hope you guys saw all that, but anyway, that trailer needed a bath. Nathan's cleaning off semis. Pat and Curtis are down at the South Farm. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to do. I basically got to highlight. I got this trailer kind of back up and running-ish. Brake lights and everything work, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and just button this back up because this is our backup trailer. It's gonna stay up in Bellevue for the Budley man. So yeah, gotta get the flashing back on, and I just noticed that this sucker's cracked. So that's neat. Okay, so I'm gonna go borrow a rivet gun from a good buddy of ours. The guy actually who I spread fertilizer for when his fertilizer buggy was down. See if he's around and see if I can borrow his rivet gun. Thank goodness for neighbors. Let me borrow a rivet gun and some rivets. Awesome, so appreciate you, Dar. I'm gonna go drill out the rest of these holes so that way I can actually rivet these, no problem. And then we'll get these riveted. Call it good. How a rivet works is it's aluminum. So this rivet gun quite literally just grabs the center piece, which is connected to right here. So it grabs the center and this stays still. Everything kind of pulls. So when this pulls, it kind of smooshes this down to kind of create a rivet, is what it's called. That's your pipe of fastener. It just kind of creates a wall. That okay, there we go. That is good enough. I got one more to do. Try and do that real quick, and then I think this trailer should be good to go. Hopefully. Minus I gotta get that part right here for this. Kind of see this is cracked. And kind of see it's actually this door is kind of shimmed down and ate into that hinge, so get that fixed. So I'm just pressing this rivet gun down, and then it'll pop. There's yours. Everything's kind of wrapped up. I've done it as much as I can. Good enough. Just dropping the stuff off. And Nathan probably spent 2-3 hours on this thing. It needed it though. Well, I'm gonna hook onto my dad's trailer just to make sure everything's spick and span. And to do that, I need to park this thing. Okay, that's unhooked. Switch back on this unit. Hook up all the electrical and see if she'll work. Whoops, forgot the camera. But it worked. Alright, I'm gonna help the guys get some stuff loaded up for morning. How's that? She's cold. Nathan spilled a little bit of corn. Get that thing picked up. Let's get this suckers loaded up. Get them loaded up for morning. Loading. Time to load up out of the auger. Back up and go. Well, so the issue that we had was the auger. This auger is so bad that we had the bin unload auger going too fast and it choked the auger. So that was fun. 45 minutes later of pipe wrenching and shot backing, back ready to go. Okay, now we're loading up the other truck. Okay, so this trailer is an older one. It's a 2010. It's our oldest Timber we have on the farm. It's actually their shortest too. It's 66 inches tall. These side rails are, but the red day cabs, those are 72 inches tall. So this one we got to fit all 6 piles in there to haul as much as we can legally right now, where the other one just got to do 2 piles. Good night. We're done trucking.
Been there, done that. Look at that, white stuff. Well, good afternoon, everyone. You got the Bud Man from Hartung Family Farms. We're heading to Preston now to get some feed for the cows. I got 51 cows up in Bellevue between Patron's and mine, and it's supposed to get cold here for the next 10 days, 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go get them some extra energy. Go down here and get the hay cart. They'll have some earlage and silage and a bale in there, and we'll take it back up to them, and they'll be happy for a couple days. Just gives a little bit more energy to fight off this cold weather. We like to do that at least once a week, once every 10 days for sure. But when it was nice out, you didn't have to really do it, but now it's going to get cold. So today is what, Thursday the 2nd. By the way, Happy New Year's to everyone out there. Hope everybody had a good holiday season. The Schraders did. We had some good Christmases, and we went to Colorado for a few days skiing. I don't ski, I'm the den mother. Look at me, I do the cooking. Anyway, went out there for a few days skiing, got back, and now we're going to have the Hartung family Christmas this coming Sunday, I think it's the 5th. So with that being said, life is good up here in Jackson, Clinton County, so I hope everything's good for you guys out there. But so back to my farming here. We're gonna go down here and get some aging silage so these cows can get happy during this next 10 days, 2 weeks, because like I said, it's gonna get cold down, dude. Single digits with the wind chill below 0, and that's not, ooh, that's cold. So anyway, here's a home place. And nope, my hay cart's over there. But okay, we'll talk to you when I hook up, because I gotta run down and talk to Pat real quick, and then we will go back and say hi to Grandma and head back home. So It's 2:45, so I got about an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, see you then. Okay, I made it to the farm. Now we're gonna hook this bad boy up and go back and feed the cows in Bellevue. There it sits. I guess it helps if I put the receiver on it. I had to change batteries, so hopefully it worked. Nightmare. Pin. Slip. So we got it all hooked up. We'll go around and check the tires. These cows are gonna like this. They're gonna like this. Bell in there. Okay, let's head home. Got my nice warm hat on. Look at that. So, a little white here. We'll see what happens when we get to Bellevue. Okay, let's get her home. There used to be a big pile of corn in that there window. Must be cleaning her out good. So, must not be much left in there because it's below them boards. Well, we made it back. There he goes. Now. Landed right up there in the tree. Okay, now we gotta get this in here. Look at, they're coming. They know it's coming. So they're gonna walk up here, get their feed. I'm gonna hook the chain way down there. Hopefully they follow me. Hey, bass. Hey, bass. Get over here and eat. Let's get this thing unhooked. Hi, girls. Bus, bus, bus. It is dark out. It is 5:35. I just finished up. I actually went over and there was about 8 cows over on the creek side where they always meander and they can't get across unless they walk their way around. So I actually cut the fence and I'm going to come back and mend that in the spring so this way they'll walk right out of there. They went over to the food, so everything's good. Just got to remember to fix the fence. So, okay, with that being said, you got the Bud Man from You Know It. Beautiful. It's beautiful up here, folks. Jackson County, Iowa. That's my view out the window. Anyway, you got the Bud Man from Hartung Family Farms. Today is the 5th of January, and we have Hartung Family Christmas at the Schrader house. So let's go down and see who's all here. Hope everybody had a happy New Year's, and we'll head down the steps. How you doing? How you doing?
Doing all right. Here, Nelly. Yeah. Where'd you get that toy?
Hi, Grandma. Well, we got a big old spread over here.
I was surprised she told me. There was no part where she